Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Milan Weekly Podcast channel. Tonight, on this episode of Milan Coast to Coast, the boys are going to go deep into that unbelievably crappy performance against Torino and bowing out in the first round of the Coppa Italia. We're going to also get you ready for the weekend matchup against Lecce, and we're going to be going off. Geo, you ready, baby?
I'm ready, baby. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Welcome to Milan Weekly Podcast Coast to Coast with your hosts Geo and Fabio.
Benvenuti nella casa
Giro in area, si gira, sinistro, rete, gol capolavoro di Olivier Giroud.
Mignon with another magical save.
Teo Hernandez, coast to coast, del numero 19.
Leao carica il mancino. Eccolo qua, Rafa Leao.
Il Milan è campione d'Italia.
Yeah, you already know what it is, baby. Oh, man. Don't come in here and tell me you happy, because this is not a safe space. Holy cow, baby. What up, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, my God. This week, can it get any worse? Can it get any worse? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Milan!
Coast to coast, baby.
That's right, baby. What's up, everybody? I'm Fabio, joined by my partner, Geo, coming live, of course, from Long Island, New York, and Southern Cal. What up, everybody? I hope you're all doing well. Geo, how are you feeling, man? How are you feeling right now?
Besides, like everything personal, family, we all good. But Milan, we got diarrhea settings today,
we
man.
got problems, bro. We got
We got-
problems. We got problems. But we're going to get into all of that. First, we want to just say thank you guys so much for joining us. If you are, do us a solid. And please, honestly, like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. So do us a solid, subscribe. We appreciate you. All right, Gio, let's get straight into it. Milan and Torino. This is the round of 16, the first game we even have to play in this tournament. And we play Torino, who we've played 3 years in a row. And actually, we played them earlier this season, and they didn't actually we struggled. We lost against them, did we not? If I remember correctly.
Yeah, we lost against them. I had 2 easy chances in the beginning. He sent them wide, and that was it. They beat us over there in Torino.
All right, so here we are. We end up playing them again, and it ends up turning out that we really can't do anything. Most part of we get early, pretty 11th minute of the game. We get lucky, and we end up not giving up a goal. Thanks to the fucking legally blind Tatarusanu, who makes a great save on Lukic, whatever his name is. And then Gio, our American boy, almost scores a lucky goal, but the goalkeeper ends up getting there and bounces it out. All right, we go to a corner kick. Tonali puts finally a good cross in this game. CDK heads it, hits the fucking goalpost. I mean, CDK has no luck, man. I felt he has another chance right before halftime, and the goalie saves it. But in all honesty, he shoots it right at him, man. What were you thinking by this point?
Fabio, to me, I said in the MWP chat, if you want to help the channel out a little bit more, subscribe to the Patreon, and then you'll get the link tree to be able to, chat with us, distress, not bother your partner that you have and stuff like that. But you know what? I love Capitano Calabria, but he came out after the Roma dropped 2 points and he said this and this and this and this and this. And I think they're all fucking liars. They're fucking cowards, to be honest with you, because I didn't see none of that. All they was doing is talking. All they do, we don't need no more talking. You know, we backed you last year. We've been backing you for a long time. Banter era, now here. We're buying the merch. We're doing everything. There's people in Italy and people in Europe that going home and away. When are you, I know you guys want us to Scudetto. That's because of us who was pushing you, who was giving you that energy. Now it's time for you. Like, you guys are champions. Like, you guys are not supposed to be dropping the ball to dumbass Roma, to dumbass Torino. Like, come on now. Like, after the first half, I really wanted to go to sleep. I was at work. I was like, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Like, I don't even know what was going on, Fabio. And like, when the first half whistle blew, I think I was listening to Martino. He does his spaces and stuff, and everybody was saying like just put in layout, put in like the big guns right now, and then we'll have like 45 minutes. But you know, Pioli does his thing, and you know, he wants to sub them in and stuff like that, not no rhythm. I always say it's better to give somebody 45 minutes. I know a lot of people will say back, Pioli would say like, oh no, but they had an extra 30 minutes. But it's not like that. They like Torino already got their groove. They already know how to set. They already like their mind is like, okay, let's do this, and do this. And to me, it was a shit show. Nobody showed up today, to be honest with you, Fab.
Well, I honestly can't say, like, it's when we get to the tops and flops part of this game, this is gonna be very difficult. But you know, I just want to continue on where we are in the game. So at halftime, still no goal. Pobega has a decent chance, but it's really not a problem for the goalkeeper. Then we end up, I think after that, we start making some substitutes at the 60-something minute, and nothing really happened, man. We didn't have any great chances. We had a lot of ball possession, putting crosses in, but never making awful passes. There were a lot of these like little ticky-tack passes that every time they tried to flick it to one another, they would miss completely. But let's get straight into it, man. I mean, Torino ends up scoring a goal. It's just really like you could see it coming. Two of their substitutes end up scoring on us, and I don't know. I look at it and I see like Kalulu's not marking his duty, lets him go free. You know, Tata saved one where he was one-on-one with the guy. You know, what more can you really expect from the goalkeeper? Like, it's not the goalkeeper now. Now it's our defense faltering, and our offense is just sputtering like crazy. I mean, CDK can't buy himself a goal, and he only gets like 2 or 3 chances. Like, but he looks soft, bro. Really soft. Like, I don't think this kid's gonna cut it. We should probably get rid of him immediately. I'm not one of these, oh, gotta give him time. No, man. I don't get it. Other players come over and they start playing, and they're playing really well. Other people look like they're scared to shoot the ball. They're scared to make moves. For me, I'm done with CDK, man, but we'll get to that. Do you have anything else to say before we get to, like, actually the report card? We'll go piece by piece through this game and really shit on everybody. What are you, anything else?
Okay, you know what, Fabio? To me, Salamaker's time is done at Milan, and Messia's time is done. If Maldini can't see it, like, I'm a big favorite. Like, there's my tweets. I ain't gonna take them down because I'm a man of my shit. I love Maldini, but like I say Maldini and trust, but like let's be honest, Fabio. We're linked to like 50 goalkeepers, and if like all 50 journalists are saying it, they not lying. I know there's a lot of Mercato Caca out there, like the Rafinha one, you know. But yeah, come on now, Salamaker and Messia's time is done at Milan, and if Maldini can't see that, then basically he wants to turn this into Juve. Basically only competing in Serie A, and then when we go to the global stage, we get smacked up. I'm tired of Salamaker. I don't care if he has effort. He didn't even have effort today. He was just disgusting. I'm tired of Salamaker. The right wing, when we're on a counterattack, what do? They can't make a pass. And you know what? Also, another disgusting thing, Brahim Diaz, get the fuck out of my club. Get the fuck out of Milan. Go with Carlo, ride his bench, lick his boots, do all that. I'm tired.
Maybe you'll learn how to play there.
No. I'm tired. And the commentator on Paramount Plus, you're a dummy. You said that Brahim Diaz is a fan favorite. Where are you learning this stuff? That he's had an excellent, good season? What are you smoking? Like, come on. Fent is illegal, okay? So stop doing all that. Brahim Diaz is none of that thing that you were saying. Yeah, to me right now, I would develop CDK and Adley because we paid for them. I don't care about developing Brahim because he's not ours. Let's be honest. I'm gonna throw CDK on the wall. If it sticks, it sticks. And then I'm gonna throw Adley. If it sticks, it sticks. And that's how we gotta do it. Brahim, he could ride the bench or he could go Primavera, to be honest.
Well, how do you feel about this news saying that they're even
that's till later, Fabio. That's till later at the show. I'll save that question.
All right. We'll get back to you on that one. All right, so let's go through it, right? All right, let's start with the goalkeeper, Tatarusanu. What's his score for today?
Hey, he stopped that Lukic thing. He did what he had to do. He didn't really have any trouble. He let that go in, but that was the defense and us not being impressive. No energy, no nothing, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I would say just a B. I mean, he made that one good save. A is if he would have saved to keep it tied, one in the penalty kicks. That didn't happen. So
you know what's so sad, Fabio?
Yeah.
You know what's so sad, guys? That we got beat by 2 Serie C players. That's how low we went today.
Yeah, we were.
They were from Serie C, and those were I think those were the first appearances, according to the commentator. I don't know because he on that good stuff. But Serie C players, we losing to Serie C players. Come on now.
Yeah, we're missing Magic Mike ASAP. We need him back, but who knows when he's coming back? All right, let's go to Kalulu, man. Let's start with Kalulu.
I'm gonna give him an F.
Yeah, I would have to give him an F because I feel like he's the one that gave up the goal. Man, terrible. Definitely one of his worst performances. But again, they're playing in a different formation. I mean, this is quite of an attempt here by Pioli, what he put out. All right, Gabbia, what'd you think about Gabbia? What's his?
I'm giving the whole defense an F, Fabio.
A whole F?
Yeah, because they let the goal in and stuff like that, and it is what it is. And they've been looking shaky the last 2 weeks.
Well, that's not fair to Gabbia. Gabbia didn't let in the goal. He wasn't on the field anymore.
Okay, fine. Gabbia, see.
I mean, that's only fair, man. Damn, live on Yusuf saying F for Tatarusanu. Holy shit. We don't do F pluses. But all right, so Gabbia, I'm sorry. He's getting for what they asked him to do, and he didn't really have much to do today. I'd say it was a solid B performance from him. He wasn't on the field when they gave up the goal. I can't say he was average or below. Nothing really happened. I thought he played pretty well. So for me, I say B. It's a serviceable job that he did today. It's Gabbia. What more are you asking of the kid? You want him to score on a header? Yeah, right. Learn to make a cross. Maybe he'll get a header again. But you kind of agree where you going? You want to go C since you're going F to everybody?
Yeah, let's go C. Let's go
All right,
C.
We'll go C.
You convinced me.
Okay. All right. Tamori, the guy who shows more anger than I do after a game.
Look, Fab. Shout out to Rock Nation's Husney's friends because after that shit show that we did versus Roma, I had to let my steam off. So I went off to Rossoneri TV and I said it like, Tamori, stop focusing on your beef with Tatarusanu and play your ball. If he lets in goals, that's him. But play your A game. I'm tired of you complaining. You acting like a child. I'll back you. I got your jersey. But now it's time. Stop acting like a baby. Do your game. If they score on Tatarusanu because he's an idiot, then let him do that. But now you just focus and do your thing and stuff like that. That's, to be honest. No, Cassie did not have a good season last year. But anyways,
matter. I think having him there, I agree with that comment. But we're gonna move on.
But yeah, no, to me, Tamori, okay, your beef with Tata, that's fine. But that's what we have. You haven't been reading the reports that everybody's been reading that Magic Mike's probably coming back into March. Is this an ACL injury? Is this I don't know what type of injury this is because you missed the World Cup. You've been gone for the first international break, so I don't really understand what's going on, but to me, Tamori, he's acting like a baby. Get your stuff up. You know you have good quality and focus on your part of the field. It's your other teammates don't got that focus. That's on them. They're the ones that gonna look bad, not you.
So you're giving him an F?
Yeah, an F.
F.
Sorry, baby.
All right,
F.
I would say C, just so we can meet at the middle and just say D. We agree with that? All right.
I agree with that.
We'll go with D. All right. Everybody's fucking Favorite right winger, Alexis Salamakis. F. Right away. Didn't do anything, didn't contribute, didn't have any chances. Another waste of space. We agree?
I would tell him like an incomplete. He has to repeat the year. That's how
Again?
bad he is. Yeah,
What's this guy
go make Belgian waffles. Go make Belgian fries. Go make chocolate. Like, get out of here. Like, dude, you're just all talk too, Sally. You think like you're better than what you are. You're not. Come on now.
No. I again, hopefully Maldini and co has seen enough to at least underestimate, finally understand, excuse me, that we need to move on from one of these guys. We can't have Macias and Salamakis. But yeah, F across the board. All right, Vortex ranks, whatever. What do we got, Gio?
Vortex F, you've been letting me down. Vortex, you're better talent than that. I think you know what, that game versus Roma, I think it killed his confidence. But pick up your chin, pick up your chin up, Vortex. You know you got quality, you got talent, you're tough, but stop being sloppy.
Everybody's so soft. Just immediately they lose
yeah.
their fucking confidence. Oh, one bad game. Oh, like come on, man. Vortex, this was your chance. You started from the beginning, and honestly, I didn't see anything of that. I thought, oh yeah, that was pretty good. You know, no, I give him a D. I think it was just a dreadful performance. You know, F should be special, like what Salad Makers gives us. Like when he can't make a cross or he puts one in the stands. You know, that's an F right there. That's beautiful work. But this guy, I'll give him a D. I think he's still trying to learn. Usually comes in later in the game. Now he has the whole game to build up. Can't get it, you know. So what are you going? You saying F? I'm saying D. Where are we going? Cancel that Vortex jersey order, Gio, before it ships.
We're going F. We're going F.
We're going F? All right, Vortex. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I tried to give you a D. All right, Sandro Tonali. Let's talk Sandro. What did we think about his performance today?
I'm not happy with him today. I'm not happy. He didn't bring that energy and stuff like that. Like, to me, I don't know. He was sloppy. It was all over the place, Fabio. I'm going to give him a D to Sandro. Like, to me, he wasn't really up to what he is with the pace. I don't know if that's because he's not with his partner, but they got to learn to play without each other. Because say, like, as Bennett said, he's going to renew. Somebody puts in $100 million bid, you think he ain't going to get sold?
Yeah, it's true. He's got to adapt. But we also have to have the depth that can push Benacer and Tonali to start. Right now, we don't. So I'm going to give him a C. I don't know if I would give him a D. He did make one good, you know. The whole team gets an F. That's what Gio's saying. I'm gonna go with a D. I don't think it was F. F is really bad. Really bad. You know. That's why I saved the F just for a few people. But I like to throw the F around. You know, F you, F this, F all of you you know. That's how I felt when I watched this. But Pobega, what do we got here?
I'm gonna give him an F. Fabio, he was supposed to show out against his old team. He was supposed to show out against his old team, and he didn't. Fabio, he was another guy that he's talking, a guy that I have backed, you know, and stuff like that. Stop talking, guys. You know, when they ask you questions, you guys don't have any publicists that tell you like you don't have to answer the fucking question. Just be like, you know what, we're gonna work hard, we're gonna do stuff like that. We're not this and this and that. No, we don't need to hear that. Just say that
he made a couple of good shots.
He made okay, Fabio, but to me, like sometimes when he needed to make a pass, he was hitting it behind. He was like, you know, everything today, like from everybody passing, it was either behind the person or was like 4 yards in front of the person. Like, come on now. Like everything was disgusting.
Oh, Pobega has the Italian tax on him, way overhyped. I don't know. You wanted him to come back. You thought he did good in Torino. I mean, he did score the second goal just a few days ago. It wasn't his fault that, well, technically it could have been as well. But anyway, let's not digress there for the weekend. All right, Dest, our American boy. So what did you think about this American boy? Played the whole game.
I mean, Des, man, he
Oh,
gave
actually,
an
no, he
effort.
did. He got subs. He got
No,
subbed.
I'm gonna give him a F, man. To me, like he made that good run, like first good run, like he beat Single, and then after that, I ain't never seen that run again. Like, what's up with you? If you beat him already one time, you have to keep on doing it, keep on doing, keep on doing. Maybe we could attack, man. To me, like you know what? And whenever we get money, because Cardinal is a broke boy. Whenever we get money, we need a little bit more pace in this team. You know, because once we lose our main pace, which is Leao, like we are last days ago, Fabio. We cannot beat nobody. Like beat a man 1-on-1. To be honest with you, so Des, I'm gonna give you F because you should have kept on doing that to Single, and maybe you would have did what you do. Yeah.
Oh
F him,
my
Fabio.
God.
3.8 million, 3.8 million net, Fabio, to be to do nothing.
You know what? You're right. You are an F for that kind of price. That's why we have a lot of Fs tonight. All right, Diaz playing off CDK here. What do we think about him?
Diaz, me and Kim, we got the jet ready, so take your ass back to Madrid. I don't ever want to see you on the pitch again. I backed you. I called you Brahim the Dream, but you were dribbling like you're Ronaldinho. You ain't not Ronaldinho. You was dribbling. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? You're supposed to pass. You don't know how to pass.
He doesn't know how to pass.
Like with the Roma game, I'm gonna bring it back to the Roma game. In the Roma game, in the first half, he had a chance. We were on the break 3 times. And if he would have made a good pass, we probably scored on one of those 3 chances because we don't know. We squander chances. But no, Diaz, like, get out of here, man. To be honest with you, I thought you were good. You were good. Pep said that he was mad losing you to Madrid, but now we know why you're riding the bench.
Man. All right, so what are we giving him? An F? Straight F?
Yeah. I'm giving him an incomplete. To take the course again, but not in Milan. Take it in Madrid.
You transferred him out. That's it. He's gone. We'll get to Cardinale. Hold on 1 second. All right. Last but not least, CDK.
CDK, I'm gonna give him an F, and then I'm gonna give him, a for effort in the first half. But you know what, Fabio, to me, like what I'm seeing, I know he's soft, but to me, I think he's like pick his head up. Like to me, like message CDK, bro. Like you're hitting rockets sometimes, and the goalkeeper is getting him. I know it sounds like bad luck, but keep doing that. Don't let like the goalkeeper save. You know, this happens to Milan. Goalkeepers become Buffon in 2006. He's saving everything, you know. So don't let that thing. Keep your head up and keep on going. But you get in the F because, like, to me, it's like you.
Everybody's getting a fucking F.
No, like you do good in the thing, and then all you see is your face like that.
He's always upset.
Like, come on,
he's
like
not doing shit.
Yeah.
He stinks, bro. That is the worst $35 million we could have spent. Just imagine if we could have sprinkled it around in different players, what we could have gotten for this. Like, this was our big, excuse my language, our hard on for the whole summer. This is the guy that we wanted. This is the guy, you know, he's shades of Kaká, this and that. Yeah, right. C. Di Cazzo. I like that, Tim. That's
shades of Kaká. The real Kaká, not Kaká.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so should we even go through Giroud, Teo, Leao?
Okay, none of them.
Benacer, Messias, and Calabria all come in.
None of them.
What are we gonna say about these guys?
We give them all F because they didn't have that energy. We needed that energy from the subs, you know, the big dogs, and they didn't have energy. Did you ever see Theo make he was hitting them from like 50 yards? Like, okay,
yeah, bro. They were all shoot from outside the box and be nowhere near it, you know.
And then like Giroud, like this guy, he thought he was Ronaldinho, like flicking it over his head, you know, trying to do
like touch passes
bonito,
like, nobody was making any plays.
Like he was playing like street soccer, like, you know, street soccer.
Yeah,
like,
he was expecting his teammates to make runs. Crazy idea. Yeah. You know, when they had no idea today. That's a reward card. Everybody gets an F. Pioli, what does he get? What does Pioli get?
I mean, you know what, Fabio? Like,
is Pioli to blame for this?
No, Pioli not to blame. He has 50-50 in this because, to me, now you're Scudetto manager, and I think that you can't be blind, bro. Like, the right wing has been atrocious, and I'm gonna give you an F just because you don't have the balls to stand up to Maldini and tell him, dude, we got trash on that right wing. Sometimes, Fabio, when our cam doesn't work neither at the same time, now we're only playing with 9 men, and that's disgusting. I'm tired of that.
Yeah. Look at this one, man. Got to give the ref an A. Let a lot of calls go on both sides and kept a nice flow of the game. The only A of the whole day.
Speaking facts, Vince, happy belated birthday, Vince.
Yes, happy
it was
belated
yesterday.
Vince.
We sent him you chat. People were sending the wrong Vince chat.
Yeah, see, but you got to be in the chat to know about it. So, all right, let's go on to our next thing. Top and flop. Who's the top? Is there a top? Nobody? Yeah, I mean, you gave everybody an F. So there's
no.
But who's the worst of the worst from today? Who's the flop?
Salad.
Salad?
Mm-hmm. I mean, what did he do, Fabio?
Nothing.
Come on.
He didn't do anything. He didn't do anything, you know. But top, I would say top to Rusano for making that save. Otherwise, we lose way early.
But we lost anyways.
But we lost anyway. But I'm just saying, he's the only one at least did something good, you know. It's not like anybody, you know, really did anything better. He at least made a play in his position and made a difference in the first half. I mean, we just couldn't score a damn goal. That's on us. All right. Let's be honest. We're out of the Coppa Italia now. We just have Serie A. We have the Champions League game against Tottenham coming next month. We're only on 2 fronts now. Sitting behind Napoli, now sitting behind, tied with Juve. Is it time to panic?
Fabio, I mean, depends on what you want to say panicking, because we're not winning Scudetto. The defense is a shambles, and Stevie P said it before, like, Italian soccer, Serie A, Calcio is gonna catch up to you. This is a tactical league. Like, they'll, like, if your manager is better tactical than yours, then that's how he wins games. And I think now everybody is learning how we are. Okay, yeah, Leao could get that thing, but how many chances in Leao is gonna get that? Like, those chances, like, it's not gonna happen when you set up your tactics right. So to me, it's not time to panic. Like, if we don't pick up any points to Lecce, Fabio, like, it's time to panic, because Roma and Lazio are coming, and we have a hard schedule coming up, you know, and a few by the next month. So it's time for us to gather. I don't want to hear Calabria say nothing. I don't want to hear Theo Hernandez say nothing. I don't want to hear Leao say nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing from Pioli. You know, just work on your craft. Do what you got to do and show up on Saturday, 9 a.m. my time, 12 a.m. New York Standard Time. You know what it is. Like, show up and show that you appreciate us. Like, you know, like the fans, like, you know, look at Kimmy. Like, Kimmy watching the game at 1 a.m. Like, come on. We backed this in the worst era of Milan. And now it's time for them to, like, show us. Now we know that we got talent, Fabio. We got talent. So now it's time for them to show up.
Yeah, but the thing that scares me is that look at our talent, you know. I think we're starting to get a reputation that we don't want to pay our players. So why bother staying here? If we're going to kind of slump down from winning a championship to just hoping we get top 4 for next season, well, for this season, should I say, you know, honestly, it's just the heartbreak of losing a 2-0 lead has now cascaded into another game. The question is, what are they going to do this week? Because if they don't clip it here, yeah, I mean, we should be a lock for top 4. Now we feel like, oh, man, if we don't start getting some of our players back, if we don't start creating better results, we're not even top 4 is actually very risky, you know. Fire the entire medical team. It's a joke at this point. Teams falling apart left and right, you know. Vince put this comment here. I just want to read this thing. I'm honestly worried that if we don't fix this quality and depth problem in January, which we won't, so forget about it, becoming top 4 is starting to become very risky. Yeah, I 100% agree. 100% agree. But we're not going to, like, identify or fix any depth problem. We're not doing any of that. We're not picking up nobody. It's, you know, and then we have the Super Coppa, which we're going to talk about a little bit later, because it's going to be the next time you see us. So for me, I look at this, I really wonder, How can management not think we need to do something? We need to find somebody, bring somebody in that's going to make a difference to create more goals, because there's times where our team just looks so static, like they can't produce anything. Our creativity is like so stale. And if Leal's not on the field, we have no chance of getting it. Why can't CDK shoot with his fucking right foot? I don't understand it. Like, he has to keep going back to his left. Like, what's wrong with your other foot? You never learned to kick with the other foot? Just put a nice little shot in. That's it. Like, sometimes you don't have time to try to get to the other foot. He was just driving me crazy, man. $35 million for a player who's done nothing, while we have to watch other teams pick up people. And Juventus picks up that guy Malik, who the second game he scores a header, and now he scores again, and there he scores again. Here comes Raspadori. He scores 2 goals for Napoli. These guys have all these players. We have no depth. We're relying on a 19-year-old loser who can't even get on the pitch, who's never even healthy. Like, what the fuck are we doing? I don't know. I'm panicking already, I guess, because other people seem to think that Coppa Italia meant nothing. But when you haven't won in 20 years, I think you should pay attention to the tournament. You're not winning the Champions League. That's an idea. Even if you're the most diehard Milan fan, you can't honestly believe we're going to beat some of the other teams. We've got smoked by Chelsea, and they're struggling in their domestic league now. So if we look bad against Tottenham, everybody better come to the realization that come June and July and August, they better start opening that wallet and getting players and keeping Leao here, because that would be the ultimate cap of the worst season, is that we can't get Leao to renew, and now we have to sell him and buy new players, which they won't do, or they're going to be cheap and buy stupid players. I mean, I don't know. It's just, for me, these two results are so bad back to back that we might be left with, let's hope we make Champions League and we'll spend money on the other side, which is never good. I don't want to hear that we're going to spend money and buy these players in June. I don't give a shit. I want to hear about people we might actually sign now. Right now, we're getting nothing. We're getting our if that quote's even accurate, no, we're not getting anything. Yeah, thanks a lot.
Fabio, we're linked to 20 different goalkeepers every day, every 30 seconds. So I'm gonna start going do CrossFit, and I'm gonna sign up to be a goalkeeper. And I'm not even gonna charge Milan. I'm just gonna get the merch and all that, and I'm gonna sell it.
I get why you're saying that now, because you're talking about just so you can get that stupid peach jersey that they haven't put online. You know what? Get me a purple one, because that one I can't find either. Get us 2 pair, please.
It's sold out, Fabio. It's sold out 3 times already.
I mean, it's ridiculous, man. How can it be sold out? Create more of them. Come on, stop being cheap. Or whatever Puma's doing and Milan's doing. I don't know. But all right, so let's move on. You could say there's plenty of time left, and yes, you're right. Anything could happen. But right now, being bounced from the domestic cup and still having this hanging over our head that we're going to have to play a Champions League game, and that might be too much for our players. Hopefully we're healthy, this and that. Man, it could be really, really tough. But let's not lose faith just yet. It looks like shit, but if we get to the weekend and it changes up, things could change. I don't know if I could fully panic just yet, but I'm pretty pissed off, and I don't like what I'm seeing. But let's get to the preview now. Something that hopefully will get our mind back on track, get our team back on track. We're playing Lecce on the weekend on Saturday at 12 o'clock for me, 9 o'clock for you. Probably going to have a pregame chat, so if you're part of the Patreon, please jump on there. We love to see any faces, all faces. We get the same couple of people every time. So if you're a Patreon person, you're free, you're home, jump on, bullshit, talk to your shit. Let's get excited. This is what we're about, man. The team's going to let us down. They're going to let us down regardless, but I always believe come kickoff, you know what I'm saying? But what do you think about the game against Lecce?
Before we go, man, shout out to Lisa, man. She probably her partner, the partner probably don't want to hear nothing about Milan. And she coming in speaking facts, speaking that fire, speaking that realness.
Yeah,
Fabio, this is simple at all, man. We play our game. We win the 50-50 balls and we show up with energy, we win this game. We're not going to beat no team 7-0, 4-0. We're not going to do that. We're going to beat a team 2-0. Nice. That's comfortable for us, to me. And they're going to have like shots on goals and stuff like that. But to me, we need this win. Roma, they're behind us now. They're 6 points. So say we lose, now they're 3. They win. Lazio 2, and then we got to go see Lazio like in 2 weeks. So no. This is a win. Let's fight. Let's see if y'all really love the fans like the fans love you, and let's do it, Fabio. Like, to me, is these guys need let's go in the first half, kill the game off, and then get Theo and Giroud some minutes. To me, Theo looked leggy today, and I think it's time for us. Like, we can't overuse Theo and Giroud. These guys played all the way to the World Cup final, and they only had like 10, 11 days worth of rest.
Gio.
Come on now. You can't be killing people that
Gio,
this time.
I tell you honestly, Giroud has to play every game from here on out. We don't have nobody else. We're not putting CDK as a striker. He doesn't know what he's doing. He can't do anything. We need to give this kid a chance to be on the field with Giroud and Leao at the same time. And if we had a proper right wing, I feel like we could honestly have a good evaluation of him. But we don't. And honestly, he has terrible form. So this game and every game here on out, Leao and Giroud need to play every game. Every game. If you need to sum them off. Doesn't matter. Start them every game. They shouldn't be coming in 30 minutes to go. That's not how they work. I mean, Leao, for me, every time I see Leao come in like later in the game, nothing happens. You have to give the kid like the whole game to run at people and make shit happen. Sometimes he does it really early and it can really change the game. Other times, he'll do it right at the end when the team is tiring. You got to give him a chance. So for me, here on out, Lecce better be Giroud and Leao. And I want to fucking see Diaz. I don't want to see Diaz. I don't care about Diaz. I'm sorry. All right. CDK, we spent the money. Hey, motherfucker, you're going to play every game. Excuse my language. I curse too much, I know. But I can't help it. This guy, $35 million. He's living a good life, have a pretty girl. What's wrong with you? You forgot how to play? But Lecce, they're not going to be a walkover. Didn't they beat Lazio not that long ago?
Yeah, they beat Lazio last weekend on Colombo strike. So be ready,
exactly.
Tamori Kalulu, because Colombo is a unit like them. He's like 5'10", 260 solid. So that's a brick coming down your lane. So be wary. Like, Fabio, to me, this game is, like I said, we got more better quality and everything, but this game is gonna take cajones. Get your cajones up. Win those 50-50s and get with that energy, and we get the 3 points. And then I don't know what we got. Sassuolo next, or
no? We have the next week. We have the Super Coppa where it's going to be us, and then we play Lazio the following. I think that's a Monday.
No, Tuesday.
Okay,
We're going up on a Tuesday. Remember that song?
I'm going to be eating depressed tacos on Tuesday if they do me bad. All right, so they better play well. But anyway, before we get to that one, we have the Super Cup, which is going to be the game we're going to be coming live about after. So that's going to be interesting. So definitely come back next week, because after Inter and Milan, it's going to be. Where's the game live? Is it Saudi Arabia?
I think Saudi Arabia. Shout out. I think Rock Nation Husney going to be out there.
Oh, I hope so.
I got some bone to pick with Rock Nation.
All right. So listen, I'm sure there's a lot of things to have indigestion about this week. So what are we going with? What's yours?
Okay, my indigestion, Maldini, Masada, he's already like thinking of going to get stuck in the bed sheets with Allegri. But like, check this out, Maldini. This is Giovanni Aguilera speaking. Okay, this is nothing to do with MWP. I'm a part of the channel, but this is my words only. If you sign Brahim the Dream Diaz,
Brahim the Nightmare.
I'm gonna call him that just to give him a little bit. If you sign this guy Maldini, I will not have faith in you. What have we seen for him in 2 years? Nothing. No, we have not seen any consistency of him. $20 million. If we get Brahim, we don't get another right wing, and we're stuck with two Kakas on the right wing. To me, Maldini, this is for you. This is for you to smack Makonda in the back of the head and tell him, hey, stop looking at midfielders and center backs, okay? We have Kaka on the right wing. We need to put it with quality. So this is my PSA. My indigestion is that why are we even talking to Real Madrid? We should be talking to Real Madrid about sending his back to Madrid and telling them we don't want you no more. And you guys should be paying us the salary that we wasted on him. So that's my indigestion. 20 mil for Brahim Diaz, man. No. I'd rather spend that on a good quality right winger that's going to help us out. And we're going to spend that 20 million. We could do it for TJ Buchanan. I know Doku, a lot of people tell me he's injured, but he has the same explosiveness as Leao. Pace, strong, technical. And maybe we could get him fit. Maybe like he's stuck at a
We're
club.
going to get him fit? Us? Milan? We
Hey,
get
Fabio,
nobody fit.
maybe the chain of
Our
scenery.
goalkeeper keeps getting hurt longer and longer.
He was supposed to get bought by Chelsea or Arsenal back in the days after the Euros where he exploded, and I think that's what put him a Debbie Downer.
That guy looks like he's going to have muscle fatigue. As soon as he starts running on the grass that they run it over there, it's going to be muscle fatigue every week. Yeah. If we are forced to sign him, he's worth $5 million max. I don't know, man. All right, so my indigestion, since we're talking indigestion right now, my indigestion is just that with this whole slide we've been going on, how terrible it's been. It's making watching Milan go like that 2-0 loss. I say loss, losing the 2-0 lead just felt so demoralizing. And honestly, while I was watching this game, I got to a point where I started to say, I think they're going to lose this game. And I haven't felt like that in a while, where like I feel like the loss is coming. And it's probably because of what Roma did to us on the weekend and just the trauma of being a Milan fan for these past like decade, besides last season or even the season before. But it's like they just have that in them right now, and they got to get it out of their system. They got to start scoring goals. Like we've been scoring 2 goals almost every game, and this game we couldn't score one. Like they needed not to make such a hard rotation. I'm really, really upset that this is what we got. So that's my indigestion. All right, hopefully next game against Lecce, I don't get that feeling again. Otherwise, I'm going to start getting angrier and angrier on these podcasts, and that doesn't do anybody's eardrums any good. So what's your Brioschi? Do you have anything this week that was your Brioschi of the week?
Yeah, I just lost my thought, Fabio. Oh, no, my Brioschi is, man, shout out to us. The only good thing about us is, like, you know, we're being good with our money now, but I wish we could spend. Shout out to us for winning the league on just 80 million net euro salary, and Inter and Juve almost doubling us, and even Roma had like $11 more million net than us. Like, shout out to like us lowering the wage bill and like just like shitting on the league. Now everybody wants to follow our
Structure.
Our way and our structure and stuff like that. Like now Juve playing all their young guys, and now everybody, Juve, let me get stuck to the sheets. Like, come on now. My Brioschi is like that. We just showed Serie that we can win with a low budget. But to me, I'm tired of Serie. I need to go global. I did not join this club in 1994 to be like local. I want to be global, and we are global. And everybody's saying today that Coppa Italia, it don't matter. We are not Tottenham Hotspurs, okay? We're about collecting trophies, and we're going out in the first round. That should be disrespect. I don't care if we lose into any team, okay? So this is Milan. We win trophies. We go global, and we smack up people when we go global, and that's facts. So my Brioschi is that our salary, and even if we get another 11 million net on the salary, it will mean that we could get like 2 or 3 more quality players.
Yeah, and we won a championship, and we bought 1 player. That's how sad like our budget was. Even though we were getting bought, we only got 1 player after winning a championship. We should have been flooded with good talent that we were buying, but it didn't happen. But My Brioschi this week, I honestly don't have one. Just being in the chat makes me very happy. Talking to our Milan family from all across the world. That's the best Brioschi, because when I suffer, I don't suffer by myself. There's other people suffering. You know, Milan's always got to make my father upset. I don't know why they got to do it. Just play good. Don't play like this. But that's my Brioschi. All right, so, G, we're down to the final one. Parting shots, baby. What we got? We're wrapping the show down. What's your final parting here?
Man, parting shot, like I always say, man, but this is my first parting shot, man. Thank you to everybody that always joins us on Wednesday. I appreciate the love. I know Fabio does. Like everybody that's here, like Liban Yusuf, who has been with us on Fabio's channel before. Everybody that's always supported us, AC, Lab Gorilla, Lisa that joined us today. I know she had a lot to get off her chest. Shout out to my guy Vince. I know you was popping bottles. I see you grilling. I see you cooking that good ass pasta. Hopefully you can invite me and Fabio to Winnipeg so you could cook and we could go out in the town. Like, just shout out to everybody, Alex, everybody from the Patreon, man. Timmy, you know, shout out my guy Terry. You know, he's happy right now. Manchester United running right in the Premier League, Carabao Cups, all that thing. So shout out to everybody that has always supported us. And my parting shot is, man, you know what it is. We out here. Join your club. Go to your local club. You know, AC Milan Club, New York City. You know they're gonna be at Legends Bar. You know, and then shout out my guy, my brother Mark. You know, Milan Club Bus, and they're gonna be at Ducali's, and then you know, Milan Club SoCal, I will be back, and I will be there this week, you know, early. We're going to be at McAllen's and at Fox and Hounds.
I was going to say, you guys had two different spots last week.
Yeah, no, we separate because, you know, California is big, Fabio. Like, California is big. So we're going to do Orange County and Los Angeles. So it is what it is. So, like, everybody.
So where are you going? You going LA or?
No, I'm going OC.
You're OC? All right.
Well, Anthony. Shout out Anthony, my brother. Anthony and all that. But like to me, like I'm saying, like get behind the team, and that's it, man. And hopefully they don't drop an egg, and let us have a great weekend. Because last weekend I was so disgusted.
Oh, I was so pissed off after the game. Thank God I didn't have to spend time with anybody else. Oh, I was so.
Oh, my parting shot, Danilo from Palmeiras. Do not go join Forest, please. Do not go join that trash ass club. You will ruin your career. Tell them that you want to go to Milan. That you want to go to Milan with like a loan with 7 years payment. Okay, and we'll be able to make the deal. What's your parting shot, Fabio?
All right, G, you know my parting shot. I'll give it to you. Let me put. I need a little tune, so I can't do it by myself. All right, because Milan was on that bullshit today. They're on that bullshit on the weekend. And this I'm going to speak straight to the players now, all right? Guys, do us a favor, all right? When you go out there, you got to play hard. And you got to play to win. We can't drop no more points, all right? So, from me to you, for the love of God, learn to shoot the fucking ball. Learn to cross it. God forbid you practice corners during the week. Let's get this win, all right? Because we cannot keep sliding. We're not a top 4 team. We're a championship level team. Let's get some fucking players to fucking prove it. Damn, man. All right, guys, that's the episode this week. I want to thank you guys so much for being here with us. Hold up. I got to get this thing out of the way. Oh. There you go.
And you see, I don't got no Milan gear today.
No,
I'm in all
got
black.
it. I'm still wearing this
because I was today, like Sunday, and today was a funeral. Okay, so
yeah, it wasn't good. It wasn't good, But all right, guys, listen. Thank you so much for joining us this week. Want to appreciate you, of course. If you haven't already, like and subscribe to our channel. It helps us tremendously. We appreciate you. We got more stuff coming. There's going to be a special debut, a special presentation coming this Friday in the morning. It's going to be 9 a.m. Eastern time. So wherever you are, get ready. It's going to drop. Get to know us a little more. G. Ovunque and sempre.
Sempre. Forza Milan.
Forza Milan, guys. Have a good night.